My name's Lisa Wright. I'm the principal of Weilmoringle Public School. We're a little tiny school. We've only got about 15 children and we're in really remote New South Wales. So we're right up near the Queensland border, about 45 minutes from the border, near Brewarrina and Burke. We're very isolated. It's over 100 kilometres to the next nearest town.
My name's Sue Clark and I work with NetWaste, which is a regional waste group. I'm the Environmental Learning Advisor with NetWaste, and our region's rather large, from Blue Mountains to Broken Hill. Education's my focus, and I'm really lucky that I can come to places like Weilmoringle School here and work with the kids on a number of waste-related issues. And I have to tell you, it's lots of fun.
One of the things that's special about this community is it's almost entirely an Aboriginal community. So whilst we have a few non-Indigenous people who live in the community, myself included, all of the children at school are Aboriginal, and that makes it pretty special.
Over there. My name's Craig Duncan. I'm the teacher at Weilmoringle Public School. Our kids range from kindy to year 6, and we have around about 14 kids. The number varies if we have any kids that come to the school for a few weeks to a term. I teach K to 4 and I have 8 kids in my class at the moment.
One of the things that we really hope is that as part of learning a little bit more about looking after our environment through recycling waste and looking at worm farms and looking at composting, we're hoping that the kids will get a better understanding of the fact that not everything has to go to the tip, that we can actually use the things that we've got in terms of food scraps and food waste to compost, to feed the worms, to feed our chooks in the chook farm, and look at the idea that that then goes back into growing fruit and veggies and other things that we can eat.
We have a number of education programs that we bring out to schools, composting being one of them, and worm farms. And I think it's sometimes a really hard concept for kids to get their head around. We make a compost rocket. So that gets the kids in straight away. So we have a hungry mouth, and then we fill up the compost rocket with lots of different compost food, so the kids see the different types of food. And we talk to them about the need for having carbon-rich food, which is brown, and nitrogen-rich food, which is green, but we just try and simplify it. And then they'll draw a line where their food comes to in their compost rocket. And then magically, over the next 6 weeks, they can watch it break down and turn into soil. And then, to complete the cycle, they can put it into their garden, or they could cut the bottle down and plant a seed and watch a plant grow.
So for me, being a teacher out here, it's been great to see the kids being involved in projects like this. It's all hands-on, which is really great, that it brings the learning environment from outside of the classroom into the area and the country that we walk on, that we learn on, and that we play on.
And so if the kids learn more about the environment and learning about composting and how that can help us create less waste, then they can take that back to the community, and it's a really shared knowledge, a shared understanding of how important the environment is, and it really links well with the deep understanding that Aboriginal communities have of caring for the environment.
Grow stuff like this, that we can also have food that goes from our garden onto our plates, that the kids can understand that going from the basics of seedlings to planting to growing, how to care for it, what we need to do for it, and then they're able to be sufficient and learn how to cook for themselves, how to provide food for themselves, It's great